Other news now tonight. A man who pled guilty in the deaths of two brothers now knows his sentence.
Martice McGee will spend the next 22 years in prison for the deaths of Jaquareous Mitchell and Jimmy Thomas. Nearly 2 years ago, this incident happened. Our Marina Silva takes us into the courtroom as McGee learned his fate.
An emotional day as dozens of people packed this courtroom to hear Martice McGee receive his sentence. He'll now spend the next 2 decades in prison.
All three of the people involved came with what the law would kind of quaintly refer to as unclean hands.
Judge Osborne handed down his sentence to Martice McGee to a courtroom filled with mainly supporters of McGee. As many couldn't help but cry, Celestine Ray could only focus on the fact that her sons are gone.
Because I don't see too much justice that my sons got, and they ain't never coming back. So I had to accept whatever the judge gave me today. So that's a hard pill, but I have to eat it up.
In April 2023, her sons were shot at a Shell gas station at 32nd and Emerson. This video played during court. You see the moments leading up to and when the shooting happened. Martice McGee admits to being the shooter. McGee was just 20 years old at the time.
I want to start off by saying I'm sincerely sorry to the families of Jaquareous and Jimmy. I know I caused y'all a lot of heartache with this situation. I want y'all to know that I apologize and I never wanted none of this to happen.
But Ray doesn't believe him.
He only sorry because he doing time sitting in that seat. That's the only thing he can tell me he's sorry for. Sorry, he ain't gonna bring my sons back.
McGee's attorney, Brad Banks, calls the nature of this case challenging in a statement saying my client, Martice McGee, was put in an incredibly difficult position. A day he went to a gas station just to buy soda turned into a nightmare. Chief Trial Deputy Dan Cicchini agrees with the sentence.
Court, as to be expected, decades in prison is an appropriate sentence. This is the unfortunate and unfortunately foreseeable consequence of 3 people who shouldn't have guns having guns and turning a simple trip into the gas station into a shootout.
And says in order for this to not happen again, less guns.
We have way too many guns on the streets, way too many people with access to guns on the streets, and way too many people who shouldn't have guns having guns.
The mother to the victims says she'll never stop fighting for her sons. Reporting in Marion County, Marina Silva, 13 News.